This is like one of those times where we needed like like one of those packets you open and it has a get out of jail free show. You can talk, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's still our show. We can do whatever we want with it. I don't want to steal from Trixie and Katya, but it's our show. It's our show, not yours. Man, I hope I don't do that the whole show. It's gonna suck.
It's ours.
That's right.
Fitty fitty.
Fitty fitty.
Fisty fisty. Oh yeah, welcome to This Deep, everyone.
Everyone.
With your hosts, Jake Young and Terry Shepard.
And that is the two of us. We're doing this old school again. Who do we got
Today's special guest, the incomparable
The incomparable.
Shandrea Funnye. I'm excited.
I am too. So there's more to this than just, hey, Shandrea's here. So far, Shandrea's not here. So we're waiting to hear back from Shandrea to see if she's going to make it or not. Either way, no big deal. Still an exciting week for her. It's Fist Deep, everyone. We're back. We're live. It's Jake. It's Terry. Your two favorite people on at 8, beaming out of the south and east sides of Indianapolis.
Dude.
Yeah. What's up?
How's your week been?
It's been rough.
Oh, yeah?
It's been rough, dude. I got this new phone, and it is such a pain in my ass.
Oh, that's the worst. You got to set everything up.
So my old phone was just, iPhone, right? So I went with new iPhone that has like all the crazy cameras and stuff because for the filmmaking arm of Fist Place, that's something that could be super handy. You're not always going to be around, and if I'm inspired by something, it would be cool to be able to pump something out really quick too and edit it and just mess with angles and that kind of stuff. So I'm excited about it. I'm super pumped. I want to bust it open. I want all of this shit to be great. And none of my apps will load. It's been like this all day.
Yeah.
8 hours. And check this out. They don't come with like earbuds anymore.
Nah.
And they don't come with the charger cube.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on? But the price went up.
Yeah. Well, that camera is pretty amazing, though. I mean, that
not when the battery's dead.
Oh yeah. Well, so how do you charge it? Does it have the same?
What am I supposed to use? Every other Apple product I have in the house and all of the cubes I have randomly everywhere.
Do they work?
Of course they work, but that's not the point. If you were just a person that was getting your shit and then all of a sudden it shows up and it doesn't have a cube and it comes with this stupid, what is this? USB 3. I don't even know what this means. I am too old for this shit. I am the goddamn Murtaugh of this operation. I'm over it.
Right.
I am, dude. I'm over it. The technology, all of it. Take it all back.
Just wait till you use that camera like at night somewhere in like a low light setting and just have this unbelievable image and
I haven't even taken a picture of it because I've been so frustrated with the fact that I can't even do anything.
Yeah, it'll be worth it. You'll be next week. We'll have the same conversation. You'll just be all about it.
Now, don't you have a phone that does kind of similar jive?
Yeah, it's the S21 Plus 5G thing, and it shoots great. Like it'll shoot up to 8K.
I think we're getting a
100
message.
times zoom.
Oh, she's trying to join.
There you go.
You guys do not want us to try to carry this show, just the two of us. We had already planned some stuff out. Oh no. Why'd you dump?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that she was trying to dive in. Do I need to get back in?
Yeah, you need to get back in. All of the screens are messed up.
Oh.
See, she can jump in on the fourth one. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's go ahead and admit you to balance out all the screens. Oh man.
Bounce.
There. Now we're back. Okay. Meeting ID and code. This is like a really shit operation that we're running here. It is. I'm
Dude,
screwing
it's the
this
most
whole thing up.
professional broadcast I've ever been a part of.
This is the what?
This is the most professional broadcast I've ever been a part of. I worked
Even
at-
more
at quite a
professional
few-
than 4 a.m. prison, whatever.
Hot kicking country.
Hot kicking country. I love that. That's so, man, I feel like a woman. All right, I sent her the code and everything. She should be in here in a minute. So,
Word.
this is a big week for us because we've got the big contest tomorrow night.
Yep.
It's a big week for you because you're getting flown out of state and wined and dined and 68'd at the very least.
I hope so.
Yeah, they owe you one. I think you blow them in that instance and then they owe you one. But whatever, they're flying you down. You got to pay the piper. Shandrea's web series kicked off this week and got like 3,500 views just out of the blue.
Good. Oh,
just
yeah.
just through I'm assuming grassroots. I mean, we pumped it. We know a few people, but we're not touching 3,300, 3,500 people.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Great job. Yeah. And it was well done. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
It was very well done. And we'll be talking with her about that as soon as she gets in.
I remember the good old days when I was almost 30.
Yeah. Dude, it has
Almost
been a
30 years
long
ago.
time ago. I'm like sore every day now. This is the worst feeling in the world. Just waking up every day and having everything in your body ache. It's just terrible.
I know the answer to this, but have you tried cold showers?
So explain cold showers. So you've talked about this before.
Yeah. So there's a guy out there named Wim Hof that is a proponent of plunging into cold water and doing some crazy breathing techniques, and it's just supposed to be a cure-all for a lot of things: blood pressure, inflammation,
Okay.
and on and on.
And on and on.
Mood, attitude, all that stuff. Hey.
Yeah. So I don't want to shit all over your Wim Hof ice baths and stuff, but we have
Andrea, you should try
something
it.
truly interesting. And we have Shandrea. How are you doing? Oh, we can't hear you. Hang on. Let's unmute you. Nope. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. That's all right. You look great. All right, so we're going to mime this. Have you ever done mime? Okay. Terry? Yep, show her trapped in a box. Against the wind. Okay. She's going to leave and come right back. Now that's going to mess up our scenes again. Dude. Oh, hang on a second. No, it won't, because watch. I'm going to balance it back out by bringing your phone back in.
Do it. Whatever you got to
Hey.
do.
And now there's just a screen that says Terry. This is some hee-haw bullshit being run over here. This is way beneath the guests that we have. I'm embarrassed.
Yeah, I can't wait till we transition this over into like a studio. I think that's the next move. We can get a little more control.
You think?
Yeah.
Like an actual studio? You want to build a studio here out of the office or something?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what? Have the guests over to the house?
Or have them call in, but then that would just be one less component instead of having three people to contend with.
That's true.
Yeah.
But we would still have the cameras and the windows to contend with. At the end of the day, the tech and everything is fine. All of that is in place and it's sound. It's the dumbass that's running the show.
Oh, so we need a new producer.
It's young Jamie that's screwing this up. All right, she's trying to get back in.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna move to. Wait a minute. Nope, I timed it wrong. Let's try it again. No. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Right.
I wonder if that was her saying I'm going to switch over to my phone.
How about now?
Hey.
All right, we'll just use my
hell
cell
yeah.
phone.
What's up?
Neither of the computers are working.
Really?
Really? You know what? With my work computer, it's just really weird. Like sometimes when I'm on a meeting, when I lead a meeting, they'll hear me and like I'll come to the next meeting and everybody's like, we can't hear you. I have no
Really?
idea. And then with my computer, it just didn't work either. So that's okay. That's why I have a cell phone too. It's fine.
Fair enough. Well, Shandrea, what a big week, dude. You put out the web series, 3,500 views, so 3,500. It's not even been a week.
I'm excited. I'm very grateful for all the people who are clicking and watching and enjoying and commenting. We got some subscribers.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Dude, we were so nervous. So when 7 o'clock hit, first of all, the link took a second to get up. No big deal. Get on the link, get on there. Instantly, the first thing we do is we subscribe. And my wife is awesome. When she gets invested in something, she wants to just keep tabs on it. So that night, she's like updating and watching your shit, and she's like updating me as we go. And for like the whole duration of the show, we were the only subscriber, and she was like, I've got to put this down. This is breaking my heart. Why aren't more people subscribing to this? And I was like, I don't know. I thought it was great.
I thought so.
What a cool show.
Thank you so much. I'm glad that some people took pity on us and subscribed to the page.
Come on.
Yeah, it was well done. It's fun.
Thank you.
How many subscribers you end up with?
I think right now we're at maybe 150 or something. We're close to 150. I may be off by a few, but about 150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy. So, and what did you do to like promote this? This has all just been Facebook grassroots?
Yep. So just Facebook, Instagram, word of mouth. We did do a little clip at the Four Scene Film Festival.
Okay.
That's run by a friend of mine, Ty Payne, who's also our DP.
Okay.
But yeah, and just telling people about it via social media, and a few people have known about the project who I talked to about it, like just a few friends, but that's it.
Yeah.
So, tell us about the project. I mean, this thing, because I read this script. I think you sent it to me like 3 years ago or something. I mean, it was a long time ago that I read it. So when I saw the first episode, I was like, oh shit, this is like what I read. So how did all of this start? When did it start?
So I think I maybe wrote it maybe in 2017, maybe 2018, at least 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. And it was just a thing, it was around the time that I had turned 30.
Right.
And so, just funny conversation with friends, talk about, we getting old, I can't stay awake. And a lot of it is just things that people have been making fun of me for a long time. Like the whole, you gotta, if I say I'm going, I'm probably not going unless you show up at my house.
Right.
Like they did, I mean, when you show up, you're not dressed. I'm like, why are you here? I didn't expect you to be here. have to drag me out. That's when I was 25 though. So
Right?
yeah.
So it's way worse now.
Oh, it's terrible now. Like, I'm not going. You can come over and we'll still be there. Yeah. So that's it. Just came from, most of the stuff that I do comes from conversation, and hypotheticals, wouldn't it be funny if those kinds of things.
Right.
And yeah, that's it.
Well, gosh, you nailed it on the first episode.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
I mean,
Thank you.
I can so relate to that too, though. I don't know how many times it's like a Friday or Saturday, and my wife's like, we're supposed to go do this tonight. And I'm just like, really? Like, haven't we just been going and going and going? Could we just not,
Mhm.
not
Exactly.
do anything?
Exactly.
dude, that's like us in GoPuff. GoPuff is our going out. We don't go out. We just order snacks and have some snacks brought to the house, and that's it.
That's it. That's this really sounds better. It sounds a lot less expensive.
Yeah.
Sounds like you don't have to travel somewhere when you're tired.
Right. But not when you find yourself going out 5 times a week. And then you find yourself on a treadmill because you're getting fat and you're getting out of shape because all you do is eat snacks at $30 a pop. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, it's like everything just goes straight to the veins in this household. We have to roll it back. Everything goes.
I get it. I'm right there with you.
All right. So you came up with this 3 years ago. And then you decided, you know what? It's been a pandemic. To hell with it. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to film this thing and just do it.
Yep. So I am very COVID cautious. So that was interesting, even trying to get it accomplished. I police people a lot who do projects with me right now in the current state. I'm like, where have you been? What have you been doing? Do you wear a mask? So yeah, that's fun. But we're all pretty cool, so they oblige me. But no, I've tried to do this a couple of times. I've actually tried to do this a total of 3 times. I've tried to shoot it 3 other times, and each time I've actually started shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 3 different cinematographers who have footage of this.
Really?
Somewhere. Yeah, and it just never worked out.
Okay.
There was always something. There was an issue with the cast. There was an issue with the location. There was an issue with the cinematographer.
Right.
Issue with I got the information back or the footage back and just didn't like it. That happened once.
Right.
Issue with my cinematographer had a serious personal issue come up, so we had to postpone production. So there was just always something that was preventing us from doing it.
Now, is it pronounced cinematographer or is it cinematographer?
Cinematographer. I think we said the same thing twice, but I'm not sure.
No. It's some stupid. If my wife's watching, it's a joke that I have.
I don't know. And then it might sound bad because I'm getting over a bit of a bug. So yeah.
And I'm going to say this just because I want to set the record straight. I'm 100% positive that I've been mispronouncing your last name for as long as I've known you.
That's a very good possibility. I have someone who's been saying my first name wrong for the whole time, and she actually knows how to say it. I heard her correct somebody else, and I was like, you don't even say my name like that.
So I'm not alone in this at the very least.
No, you're not. A lot of people say my name wrong. Yeah, I know it's unintentional. There's only that one person who was like a close person to me that actually said it wrong. Her and then my grandmother said it wrong until she passed away.
Well, I want you to set the record straight right now.
Okay.
And this is for the record. So every time anybody screws it up, they can just take one on the chops.
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay. So it is Shandrea Funnye.
Funnye.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Shandrea Funnye. And the E has an accent over it, but that would help, I guess.
That's
you can
so
see
rough.
that. Yeah.
I got it.
That is just.
Shandrea Funnye.
Oh man.
I always tell everybody when I go to like the doctor's office, I always know when they're gonna say my name because they come out and they're like, and I'm like, that's me. That's me.
Jesus Christ.
That's me. Yeah.
All right. So you script this, and now when you wrote this thing, you wrote it like one shot. Yeah?
Yeah. always do everything one shot all the
See?
time. I don't know. I don't have another process. Maybe one day I'll have something that I have to step away from and come back. But for the most part, it's like I tell the story from beginning to end in one sitting or in continual sittings. What's weird is when I go back to write, like if I do stop, like I do 3 episodes and I stop, when I come back the next day, I don't even go back and read what I wrote the day before. I just start writing again. Because I know what I've said already, yeah.
Okay. So you just pick it right up and run with it.
Yeah.
Man, I'll tell you what, I wish I could do that.
Yeah, me too.
I can do it for like a little 4-minute or 7-minute guy, but to sit down and do a whole series, that, I don't know, that's a grind.
Well, you got to have something to say. I can't just be like, on Tuesday at 7, I'm going to write a series. Yeah. It has to be like, I usually talk about it for a long time, get a lot of inspiration for a good amount of time, or go mull over it, like, and then when I sit down, I'm like, okay, I know what I'm going to say.
All right. God,
yeah, and the story's usually halfway written already. Like, my friends have already told me what the first 3 episodes are going to be at. They don't even know it yet.
And you obviously have kind of the vision of what those shots are going to look like as well, without maybe knowing the actors. We always think in the terms of the same actors, don't we, Terry?
Yeah, we usually, as we're writing, we try to write for them just so we know we're telling it in a voice anyway.
Yeah, and then we may alter it from there, but we always start with the same group of like 3 or 4 or 5 people in our heads and go, okay, that's our cast. Okay. It rarely works out perfect, but we always start with that as our premise, and then we just kind of roll from there. And that's just when we are getting together and writing stories on the fly, just to screw around and come up with something. But as far as being inspired by stuff, I just write the idea down generally, and then I forget about it forever. I'm terrible about it. My ideas are like farts. They just fill the room for a second and then disappear. And most of them stink.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I have a lot of ideas written down. Like sometimes I'll write like titles and I'll know what the title, and I'll have a premise in my head. Like I have several titles just written in random places.
Right.
Where maybe I started like a first page or something. But like, yeah, like again, that's if I don't have a story. Like I might have an idea and a concept. Be like, whoa, wouldn't it be crazy if 2 salt shakers got together and they had a cinnamon baby? And so I'm like, salt, pepper, cinnamon. And then I know what the story is, but maybe I don't have it in my head yet. So those are the kind of stories that just sit in notebooks for a while.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break for just a second, and we are going to switch over to Hot Topics with our funky new music.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Hot Topics, just some stuff that we picked up on. We're going to do some self-promotion a little bit. We'll talk about some things that happened in the news. And that's about it. Number 1, though, first and foremost, Terry.
For the rest of us, we made a short film a couple weeks ago, and it's going to air tomorrow at IMAX.
Now, Shandrea, you've seen it.
I have seen it.
Thoughts?
You didn't tell me that I could see it at the IMAX, but I guess I won't feel a way about that.
No. You can absolutely see it at the IMAX. We're going to put it out on social media. I've got this new stupid phone, and then my apps aren't uploaded, so I'm like dead to the world right now.
Okay.
No, everybody's invited. The more the merrier.
Okay.
What did you saw it? What did you think?
I thought, first off, I had to look it up.
We did too.
Without giving too much of the story, the premise of it, the main thing, I had to look it up because I wasn't familiar. And then after I looked it up, I was like, okay, I got you. I really, really did enjoy it. I laughed a lot.
Good.
Especially with how the shots were with the comedy. The shots lined up really well with the comedy. The family was very interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, I think that it was great, especially for it to be, the concept of getting everything together so quickly, the cast together, writing it, shooting it, like to come up with something so clever in such a short amount of time is like, I don't know if I could do that. So yeah, you definitely got me there.
Well, and I think it helped that we had a handful of comedians in the room as well that kind of helped us. We did write it and come up with it, but they certainly were able to kind of flesh out the voice of each one of those characters.
And our wives.
And our wives, yeah.
Our wives were in the room too.
Definitely had a lot of input in the writing.
A lot of these that we've done have been with our wives, or at the very least my wife in the room, just when you would come over here. But for these contests, typically Ricky and Ashley both show up and both contribute a lot. I mean, they're really, really good with those scripts. It's fun. It's fun to get everybody together and just collaborate on it, see it from different angles and different voices. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Definitely.
I would recommend it.
Definitely. I'm going to definitely, I'm pretty sure I can make it tomorrow. So yes, I will be looking for that information so that I can come.
It's at 7, by the way.
7 o'clock at the IMAX. Oh shit! I have it as 8. Hang on, we're gonna edit live.
Do it live.
I'm doing it live. Everybody can get some of this. 7. There we go. Cool. Live edit. 7 o'clock tomorrow at the IMAX.
All right.
And we'll be there hanging out. Hey,
Yep, I won't be.
how'd you like the other donut?
What'd you say?
How'd you like the other donut without giving too much away?
It was very good. Terry, I get it.
Oh yeah.
I get it. It was very good. Very good. I love donuts.
Good. If I make some more, I'll make sure to get you guys some more.
Time to make the donuts.
Yes.
Again.
All right, number 2, goodbye Indians, hello Guardians. So the Cleveland Indians are now the Cleveland Guardians.
Yes.
You know, definitely long overdue.
Yeah, my only thought about that is about fucking time.
Right.
Yeah.
And people are still super upset about it and super bent out of shape. That's crazy. What a stupid thing to be upset about.
Yeah, but people are dumb.
Yeah, but come on, man. At some point, you just have to stop being dumb. Don't you?
No, you do not.
They'll take it to their grave.
You do not.
All right. Well, we're just going to move on then. You're up, T.
Simone Biles out.
Yes, sir.
Like for the first time in a long time, the United States women's gymnastics team didn't move on, or yeah.
Do you follow any of that, Shandrea?
I do follow a lot of it. A lot of it is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry for her and the fact that she's out, because I mean, I don't know what they're going to do without her.
She's the best ever.
Yeah, she is.
Best ever. Absolutely.
Did she have an injury or something? I think I saw her fall on like one of the beams or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I did hear something about an injury. Then I saw, because I actually saw this on social media earlier, something about a coach or something tweeted to say that something else she was dealing with. I don't know. Whatever the reason is that she's out, I think that's terrible, because she clearly worked very hard, harder than all the other guys, because she's better than all of them. So.
Oh yeah, and I mean the stuff she has. What, 2 or 3 moves named after her? She wins gold at everything she touches. She's a world champion multi-time. Just an incredible career. And honestly, yeah, what do they do without Simone Biles in the lineup? That's crazy. That's like having Michael Jordan and Michael Jordan not being in the lineup. What do you do? Mm-hmm. I mean, you're Scottie Pippen. That's great, but you're not Michael Jordan.
You know, it may be a funny thing that it comes back around to them, because they really try to make it hard for her, just because she was literally better.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
So,
you're exactly right. There may be a little bit of karma, but you don't want karma to be taken out on her. You know what I mean? Right.
That's what I said. I wish her a speedy recovery. I'm very sad for her, because she worked so hard. I love Simone Biles, but yeah. If they don't do as well without her, which they won't, you know, hey.
You know, they no.
I didn't. You know what? I didn't realize that she was 24. Like she's so tiny. I was looking at her stats. Yeah. She's 4'8", and when I see her out there, I'm like, holy smokes! I know she's been at this a while. So then I'm like, okay, gosh, she's a grown woman, but I still picture the little girl that's out there. Because she hasn't changed any. I mean, she's still that same.
Oh no! Look at her eyes. She's changed. there's something in her that doesn't put up with too much shit anymore. I have a feeling. So, people ought to watch out for Simone Biles.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, yeah. So, that is a fierce, fierce, fierce competitor. And speaking of fierce competitors, Akira C. Davenport is out as well.
Akira C. Davenport.
Yeah.
I don't know who Akira C. Davenport is.
Akira C. Davenport is the latest eliminated queen from RuPaul's Drag Race All Star Season 6. She had her lipstick chosen, and now she's gone, and that's just all there is to it. And that's really tough because Akira was one of those ones that came in and I thought was going to go really far. Because she had done so well in her season, and now all of a sudden she's just out. She just got in her own head, is what I think. She just got in her own head too much, and I hope if they do something down the road that she comes back. I know you two feel the same. You're probably going to echo those sentiments. So go ahead.
So if I was to start watching RuPaul's Drag Race, what season should I start out with?
Oh, All Stars 2, easy.
Okay. All right.
Far and away the best. It's the one that'll get you hooked.
Okay. Well, I have a long list of other shows, but it'll be in my queue.
All right. Well,
I don't
shame
watch
on
much
the both of you.
Yeah, I've actually never seen it. I mean, of course, I know what RuPaul's Drag Race is, and
Right.
I've seen like clips on social media.
Same here.
But I've actually never seen the show. I know a lot of people who watch it, but I've never seen the show. So now I need to go look up because I need to know all about Akira C. Davenport and figure out what's going on.
Dude, she finished her season so strong. I thought she might even win her season. She didn't. She came back on All Stars. It's really been sad. But it's down to Raja O'Hara and Trinity K. Bonet. I think those are the two obvious front runners. The Glamour Toad, I don't think that she can carry on. I don't know. Pandora, she's got to go. There are a lot of them that need to get out of here at this point. Eureka's still strong, but at this point, I definitely think it's between Raja and Trinity. So,
All right.
she loved that conversation so much that she left completely. She said, "To hell with this shit. I don't want to hear about these drag queens any longer."
I think I'm gonna start having to do a segment on 90 Day Fiance. That's the
Dude,
one.
you should.
That's the one garbage show that I tend to watch.
You are more than welcome to. These are your hot topics too. 100%. If you're keeping tabs, man, get it out there now. But just keep in mind, we got a lot of drag content that I can cover. So,
All right, guys, I had to get my phone charger because I'm on my phone, which was not planned, so it almost started to die.
dude, did you know that they send you phones without charging the chargers and without the earphones or the earbuds now?
Yes.
What? Why does everybody know this and not me? This is bullshit. I was aggrieved, dude. I was so outraged today.
You would think for $1,000 they could throw in an extra $10 for the plastic.
Right?
Right?
Dude,
You
this
think
is
for $1,000 you get a free pair of those ear pods that you pay $300 more for.
something, right? I mean, they bumped the price up $200 and they took stuff away from me. This is crap. Oh, dude, I hate it. All right. Last hot topic. Doesn't get any hotter than this.
I know
No.
them.
Almost 30, episode 2 drops Friday at 7 on YouTube.
That's a fact.
True.
Episode
That is
2.
very true.
Now,
Yes.
here, we're going to get out of this real quick. That was hot topics because all we're going to talk about now, I want to watch the show. Can we watch the show real quick? Can we
Let's
bring it up
watch
on
the
YouTube
show.
and give it another view?
I love this show. Let's
Let's-
watch the show while we're in there. We can see where we're at with the
Abs-
views. With the views.
Dude, absolutely. Okay. Oh, shit, I need to... Here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to share it back again. Technical stuff. I'm telling you, this is a garbage, trash show. From, like, the production side.
Nah,
Somebody
nobody
needs to get
follows-
their
nobody-
heads
nobody
out of their
notices
asses.
nothing.
Okay. Here we are. And this is episode 1 of almost 30. Let me refresh this because I want to see how many views you got. You are up to 3,560 views.
Hey, wow.
You have a dislike. What's up with that?
You know, I feel like that's when you made it. You can't please everybody.
Right.
Oh, I wanted to ask. Sorry. I can't get the closed captions to come off. Did you put those in there intentionally?
Yes.
Okay,
Those
cool.
were intentional, yes.
I had a feeling that was it, but I thought I was going crazy for a while.
No, because we have someone with a family member who was hearing impaired, so they're in there on purpose.
I liked
Understood.
it.
That's
'Cause
awesome.
I was watching it, on the big screen, and I enjoyed having that on there.
Yeah.
I kept trying to get it to turn off, and it just kept giving me more closed captions. So, like, my whole screen was filled with closed captions.
Now, is that my office building or no?
That is absolutely your office, but your name is in the thank you there.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh wow. I thought that looked familiar. About that shot. It looked really good.
You know, I thought so. We walked in and I said, hey, this will work right here.
Yeah.
So, where'd you find these two?
They auditioned. So her name is Aniqua, the young lady with the natural hair.
Jade.
I've not been knowing her personally, but I've been knowing of her, just doing other stuff around the city.
Okay.
And the other young lady, her name is Adrian. She actually lives in LA now. She actually moved right after production.
Okay.
But they both came and auditioned, and they were great. So they got casted.
Okay. She has kind of an LA look to her.
Yeah. I think she's gonna do well out there.
Yeah, no kidding. She's beautiful.
Go out where and make it look. I don't like going out.
But Jade, what was her name again?
So Jade's name is Aniqua.
Aniqua. Okay.
Aniqua Chapman. Yes.
No, I am not letting you be.
And then her name is Adrian Embry.
I don't even have anything else to wear. I can't
Adrian
fit in my
Embry.
club clothes no more.
Yes.
Fat ass.
Man, I gotta hear the I'm too fat and the
I'm taking notes as we go. I know it's not compelling television, but
There's too much. Jay.
sorry.
Look, be ready out of that.
Dude,
It
so
looks bad.
Aniqua is funny as hell.
Because the dudes who buy drinks
Yes.
She is so energetic. She's so but she's expressive, and she's not like stupid funny. It's not like
Yeah.
goofy faces and shit. I mean, it's like
Yeah,
a person. I mean, she's really playing this character well.
absolutely.
Where'd you get those shots? You buy those?
I have no idea. Thank you to my wonderful director of photography, cinematographer, whatever you want to call him,
Thank you.
editor. He did that.
Dude, that's really nice.
Yes, he did that.
That was cool. I hate sending money to Chase from all the views and business they're going to get off of this hot ass show. But
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, you're not doing this to me.
this was so cute.
This is, well,
Jumping
maybe
shit.
not this extreme, but this is my internal battle almost daily.
Yeah.
And then it's like you work out a little, so you think, all right, now I'm good to eat it. It's fine.
Yeah.
So counterproductive.
Oh. Dude.
Give in to the temptation. And then you go to sleep, because that's what you do.
Right? Oh, this is all super relatable.
Yeah.
Absolutely. My wife and I bail on stuff all the time.
I'm up.
Well, not
Mika,
bail, but
damn.
life gets in the way.
Mika, it's only 10 o'clock.
yeah,
You told me you'd be here around
absolutely.
what?
That's all I'm
11?
saying.
Absolutely. See, that's me. She has no intention on leaving her house at all.
Now, is this your friend showing up, and then in the fact that they show up whether you want them to or not?
This is such a real moment. I have a cousin who I wonder if she realizes this is me and her.
I already told you I ain't have anything
When we
to
were
wear.
younger,
Come here,
she
Well,
was
don't
the
worry,
one that
because
was
I
like,
brought
let's
you a
go,
dress.
let's go. And I'm like, if you're not here, like when I would agree, so I'm like, if you're not here by
What
10
you in here
o'clock,
watching?
I'm gonna go to
Girl,
sleep. She
let
would
me
get there at
look at you,
10:30.
right?
She would take 2 hours to get dressed. I would literally be
Ooh, I
asleep.
love
She would be
her.
like, get up,
Okay,
let's
come
go.
on to about 10:30.
Well, I'll tell you
Terrible.
On your
what.
clothes, and we
When
out.
we worked together 8 years ago, 9 years ago, whatever it was,
Sean earlier.
Mika,
you weren't
still
about
talking
going
to
out
Sean.
and doing that
Yeah.
shit then.
Okay,
either.
so
You just-
look.
you were focused on doing your stuff and then
That's
getting
it,
home
doing
and
your stuff.
being with your family and then doing your stuff.
That's it. Working. I had a new baby when I met you, and yeah, that was my focus.
Ty Payne. I met him. Nice guy.
Oh yeah.
Audio engineer. Boom.
Oh yeah.
Dude, great episode. I mean,
Thank
what
you
a
very
great
much.
way to start. I'm excited to see what everything else looks like.
Oh yeah. So, episode 2, we will introduce a male character. So that's gonna be fun.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we'll introduce a male character and give some more, move the story along a little more. All the episodes, just in case anybody's wondering, because it's the question I've been asked lots of times. Yes, they're all short. It's advertised as a mini series. So all of the episodes are about 5 or 6 minutes long. Yes, they are all short.
I think it's perfect. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch off of this screen real quick. I think it's perfect. I think that I love the idea of stuff being somewhere between 5 and like 11 minutes. And just tapping it right there. I mean, you can say so much in that amount of time without dragging people through the mud and doing all the other stuff. You know?
Yep.
Keep the story moving each episode. Yep. Pushing
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
ahead. Yeah, I like that.
Absolutely.
It's
Do you know
smart.
how many episodes, or do you want to share that? How many episodes there'll be, or is that? a
What'd you say?
surprise? Do you know how many episodes, or is that a surprise?
Yep, so there are 8. There are 8
8.
episodes total.
Okay.
You gonna drop them every week?
Every week, yep. One of the episodes, I mean, I'm saying there's 8. One of the episodes is actually a 2-parter, but they're going to be shown separately. So 8 episodes total.
Okay.
But episode 3 is a 2-parter.
Okay. I remember that from the script.
Yeah.
So the one that I got, gosh, it seemed like it was named like episode 32 and then 48, and it seemed like it jumped around a little bit.
Maybe. Could be that I just needed to fix the editing on there. I don't know.
I didn't know if you had 35 of more laying around someplace and you were going to give us some backstory.
No, or I could have. Did I send you the whole season, or did I just send you like, hey, check this one out. This one's funny.
Oh no, I got all of them.
Okay.
You sent me,
Okay.
I mean, because I printed them out at work, and when I brought them home, I mean, it was probably 25 sheets or so.
Okay.
Yeah. Each one was, 4 or 5 pages.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it was quite a bit. I had them stapled together here at the house forever. And then you resent them to me like like 3 months ago and said, hey,
Right.
this is what I'm doing. And then I ended up being the boom person.
There you go. Look at you with that sound engineer's credit.
I'll tell you what, and having me be 6'3" is awful nice to kind of drop in on top and get the sound.
Yeah.
Because,
There you
I
go.
mean,
The same during
What's-
the 48 hour. Yeah, you were boom
yeah,
director / everything else.
I've got
Wait,
an
do I need to
advantage.
get a tattoo right here so I can hang out with you guys?
Yeah, that's right.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
Oh man, no, I don't have any tattoos. Not on my arms anyway.
Well,
So.
how many do you have? Or is
I
that none of
have
my damn
1,
business?
2, 3 tattoos. 3 tattoos.
Okay.
I have 2 on my back and 1 on my ankle.
All right. I've got one, but I mean, these 2 are humongous. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Yeah,
Terry?
my youngest and I are getting ready to do a little matching tattoo of a lotus flower somewhere on our arm. So
That's awesome.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
that was their idea. Like, yeah,
All right.
let's do it.
There you
Right on.
go.
So what's going on with episode 2? Is there anything that you can drop? What's happening with the season? What's happening? I mean, what can you
Is it
tell us?
Sean?
Episode 2. Well, we're gonna figure out what happened with Sean. Because at the end of the episode, she says, "I gotta tell you about what happened with Sean."
Uh-huh.
So you will get to hear that what
Okay.
happened with Sean. You're gonna hear some more comedy. I hope you'll laugh out loud more. You're gonna see some really, really nice locations again. I'm very
Dude.
proud of our locations.
Where was the location that they were just at there? The house,
That
Jade's
was
house.
an Airbnb. That was an Airbnb.
Really?
Yes, they gave us permission to shoot there.
That was really cool.
Yeah, nice. It was nice. It was an older house over near like the Irvington area, almost like Pleasant Run. You know where that's not too far from you, right?
Yeah.
Or is that is where you live? Yeah, right over there by you, actually, not too far.
Yeah, we're on DeQuincy.
Well, that's like down the street from like what is that park? I'm about to say Ellenberger Park.
Ellenberger, yeah.
That area.
Yep, I know exactly where you're at.
Yep. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I can probably say without giving anything away. And pay attention to the male character and see if you can see all of the comedy that's in there. I know you've read it, but yeah, see if you see all of the all the little comedic points in there.
It was so much fun seeing that script just kind of come to life, and it being like kind of how I saw it in my head. You know what I mean?
Good, yeah.
I mean, reading through it and having it be really close to the way I saw it anyway was really nice. It was fun to because sometimes you see something somebody does and you read it and then they do it and you're like, like when somebody has an ugly baby and you don't want to say, man, that kid is ugly as shit, but the kid's ugly as shit, right?
That baby don't look right.
It just happens sometimes. They can't help it. They grow up to be normal or bad or whatever, but sometimes babies are just ugly, and I can't help that.
I think the one thing that I always find is when you talk to someone and you picture them looking a certain way, then when you see them, you're like, that's not what I thought you were doing.
Right. I usually surprise people by how tall I am. People don't expect me to be as tall as I am when I show up. That's what I usually get.
You are very tall, yes.
And then I try not to smile a whole lot in public, so I'm disarming. Because I want people to stay away from me. I'm not trying to bring you in. I'm trying to keep you out.
He doesn't want to be approachable, is what he's trying to do.
Right. It's like a killing radius.
Don't ask for directions or anything.
Okay.
No.
Gotcha.
Oh, I'll help you if you ask. I just don't want to. So I put on the could you just get the hell away from me? Is he a cop? I want people to think, is he a cop?
You gotta get your scowl together then.
Dude, I've got my scowl together.
Way too friendly. You gotta get your scowl together.
You see me as trust me, my scowl game is on point. My
Okay,
scowl
I'm
game is
gonna have
on
to ask somebody.
all of my neighbors see the scowl game. All of my neighbors do. And that's not because I'm probably saying too much. I hope the neighbors aren't watching. It just occurred to me because I'm Facebook friends with the neighbor here. So if he watches, I don't want them to think that I don't like him or anything. But usually when I'm outside, it's because I want to hurry up and get back inside. I'm not trying to be out there to talk and screw around. I just want to get back in the house because it's nice and it's got my TV and stuff. So I'll be left alone.
I understand.
I'm babbling. So are you going to do a second season? Do you think you can get these girls together, or is this a one and done?
The second season is definitely being talked about heavily by myself and the team. So we're more than likely going to do a second season. Yeah.
Okay.
More than likely.
How do you kill Mika when she gets to Hollywood? How do you kill her character off? How do you kill Mika off? You got to get rid of her now.
One of the other producer was like, we'll just do like, back in the day when you would watch like a sitcom or whatever, and they would just bring like a new person in, like, now playing the role of such and such is this new person. Act like nothing ever happened,
Man,
we'll probably fly her back so that she can do it.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Don't do that. Did we lose her again?
Don't
there
do
she
it.
Is. Yeah.
Don't kill her off.
No. Kill her for sure. Kill her. She's got to go.
She's got to go.
What I'm saying is, don't recast her. She's got to go, but it has to be good. It's got to be good theater.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now that's where you shine. You're all about the gore.
Dude, when I was a kid, when James on Good Times died. It turns out it was like, I didn't know this until I was in my 30s, that it was just a contract dispute. But they killed off his character in like a construction accident or something. Dude, I was like heartbroken, like inconsolable at my house as a little kid. That's how you write a person out of a script. You scar somebody for the rest of their freaking life. That's how you do it correctly. So that's what Mika deserves. We need to scar people with her death.
That's a good goal.
An honorable, scarring, jarring day.
Yes.
I got it. I will keep the mental note.
It's got to be a thud. She deserves that.
Oh my gosh. Mika, if you're watching, I promise you this is a compliment.
This is an honorable death.
Oh my gosh.
We're doing this
Now
for you.
We'll keep her. I can't, my heart's not ready to let her go. We'll keep her. Plus, James was on Good Times. They had 3 children. Michael was about to go to college. We can't kill her off yet.
No. There was a lot going on. Look.
Is she out there pursuing her dreams? Is she out there?
Yes,
Yep.
she is out there to pursue her dreams. So
Good.
I believe she's going to have great things happen out there. So yeah.
Did she have anything lined up when she went out, or did she just say to hell with it, I'm gone?
I'm not sure. I know she had I believe she had like a regular, to support herself job lined up, but I don't know if she had anything acting wise lined up.
All right. Well, Shandrea, it is that time of the show. We're going to start buttoning it up. But just like last time, you get the final word. You can say anything that you'd like to say. Kiss my ass. Watch the show. Anything you want to say, the floor is yours.
Kiss my ass. Really, it resonates with me a lot, but I don't think that's appropriate. Thank you to anyone who has watched the show. Let's say that. Kiss my ass to anyone who has not. Just joking. If you have not watched the show, give it a click. I do not think you'll be disappointed. I do think you will enjoy it. So watch the show. Keep up with it. Like, subscribe. 8 episodes. They're only 5 minutes. A friend of mine said you can watch it while you're taking shit. So, it's not a lot of your day. So watch the show, follow me on social media and such. And thank you guys for having me on yet again. It's always a fun time.
Now, the shit, for the 5-minute shit's fine, but what do I do for the 7 minutes of crying?
Oof. I'm sorry. That's all I got. I can't think of everything.
Everybody, Shandrea Funnye, thank you so much for coming out.
Andrea, thank you.
We loved
Thank
having you.
you. Have a good one, guys.
See ya. There you go. And there she was. The incomparable Shandrea Funnye. Shandrea Funnye. God damn it. Why do I keep doing this?
Monday. She already told us how.
Why do I keep doing this? She's supposed to slap the shit out of me for this stuff. God damn it. I just did the exact same thing that I said I wasn't going to do. I'm going to look. It's been a week. Dude, watch the show. Friday, 7 o'clock.
I know. I'm invested in the characters, and yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. Now I wanted to see what happened with Sean.
Yeah, dude. I'm excited to see what comes up. So it's a good show. It's fun. I enjoy it.
Yeah, it is fun.
All right. We've got our thing Wednesday. We'll let you know how it goes. Thursday. Are you going to be back here Thursday now, or are you still gone?
No, I'm still gone. I'll be back Thursday at like 10.
So Thursday.
10:30 is my in the evening my flight home.
Okay. So Thursday will be me and Jerry Goebel and Jason Emery.
Oh, cool.
And
what
the
do you guys
three of
gonna
us. I think maybe we'll just do like a 48-hour type thing, or if somebody comes up with something or has something that they show up with, maybe we'll just kind of flesh it out and screw around with it. Just a fun episode. So we'll see how it goes.
Word.
Dude, good show.
Yeah.
Say
Good
something
show,
to the
man.
people.
Oh, to the people. Hey, keep checking us out. We're fist deep, y'all.
I think you should keep checking us out. We're fist deep, y'all. All right. See you, everybody. We'll see you next week. Well, we'll see you Thursday. But we'll see you next week.
But we'll see you Thursday.
Yes.
But we'll also see you next
But we'll also see you next week. Who's next week?
See you next Tuesday.
Next week is actually Jason Emery, isn't it?
It is Jason Emery.
So Jason Emery will be on the Writers' Room Thursday, and then he'll be on the show next Tuesday.
All right.
And then the Tuesday after that is Lucas Miles.
Lucas.
And then the one after that is... Who am I missing?
Are we gonna try to get P-Res after that, or do we have somebody lined up?
What's that?
Were we gonna try to get the P-Res and then we talk to him? We just hadn't nailed him down
Yes,
for
we need to get P-Res. I haven't talked to him
Hopefully he moves on another round. He's Indy's funniest. I think his next
yet. Oh, that's right.
next round is maybe next Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh, the 17th is Lash Gibson.
Hey, all right.
That's a good one.
Man, that was deep.
That was.
That was deep.
I can't believe that Shandrea just explained to us how to pronounce Shandrea Funnye.
Just the worst.
But it is a difficult because the way it's spelled, it's unique. I've not seen that before. It's very
Yeah,
unique.
it's like my mouth can't form it.